Hey YouTube, so this video is gonna be about Trisha Paytas, and she recently did a video, and it was about dissociative identity disorder. Now that you know a little bit about dissociative identity disorder, I'm gonna read you some of the symptoms. It says may experience impulsivity, self-destructive behavior, or self-harm, anxiety, feeling detached from self or mood or swings, psychological altered conscious, depression or flashback, amnesia or blackout. So now that we have a basic understanding of dissociative identity disorder, we can now make an assumption from what we've read on the internet and what she said in her video. From watching her video and from some of her symptoms, she said that she has two personalities. She has one named T and one named Trixie. Now I'm gonna say this. I am not a license or I don't have any type of credentials or a PhD to be diagnosing her. But from the looks of it, she does have like a disorder along the lines of a personality disorder, from just my personal opinion. But I'm gonna be honest, my opinion really doesn't, it's not valid because I don't have no credentials. I don't have no PhD that says psychology or a bachelor's degree, or I didn't go to school for that. I didn't go to school at all. So this is what I'm gonna say. Unless you have a PhD or some type of credential saying that you're licensed to diagnose motherfuckers left and right or evaluate motherfuckers, then you really don't have no definite answer or definite diagnosis. All I can say is if she's experiencing these symptoms, she needs to go to a proper doctor and evaluator and be evaluated properly. And then she can honestly be on the internet saying, hey, I have this disorder. Because believe it or not, we have a community of people that on a daily basis they diagnose mental illness with everything. You jump around too much. They say you have ADHD. You don't pay attention. They say you have ADD. Then you don't. You're mad one minute and then like you're mad and then they say you're bipolar. And I have seen this in public. We have a really bad issue with diagnosing people illnesses and we don't have no credentials. We can't just be walking around saying, "Oh, you're schizophrenic," or "Oh, we just be pulling diagnoses out our ass left and right." And we can't say she does or she doesn't, but I believe her. I honestly believe her from watching her videos, her mukbangs, and as a person that has similar, symptoms, I believe that I may have maybe a personality disorder if that's the case from reading the symptoms online. But I'm not going to go, I'm not going to go on the internet saying, hey, I have dissociative identity disorder, because I didn't get diagnosed by a doctor. So I don't want y'all to think like, oh, well, you said you might. No, might as in probably like a 25% chance that if I go and get evaluated, they might say, oh, I have a borderline personality, or, oh, but this is what I'm gonna say. Trisha Paytas, and I hope you see this video. You're an excellent YouTuber. Don't let these people bring you down, but don't be on the internet talking about you have illnesses or you relate to certain people, or, well, just don't come off as if you know for sure you have this until you go get evaluated. And then once you get evaluated and get put on medicine or therapy or whatnot, then you can go and say, hey, I have this disorder, or I was diagnosed by Dr. Rogers, or I was diagnosed by this doctor. So that way you'll have a little more, how should I say it? You'll have a little more things to back you up. You'll have paperwork saying that were diagnosed with this illness. And don't just go to one doctor. Go to like multiple doctors and see if the illness is, if they all, if the all the evaluations are essentially the same. So y'all don't be sitting there telling her she does or she doesn't. Don't be all up in her comments telling her that she doesn't have it or she does, unless you are a doctor with a PhD. And even then, you're probably not going to be the one to evaluate her. So just don't, like, I don't see what the big deal is. Like, you see all time, and you do see YouTubers with PhDs like in the back of their fucking backdrop. You see people with PhDs, um they have more of weight to say something. They have more of a right to say, hey, from my experience as a psychologist, I can honestly say that she does exhibit these signs of multiple personality disorder. But yeah, I just wanted to put this video out there, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.